All right. What was that? Did you hear that? My voice sound like I'm 15 again. My voice just broke. Welcome to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 KXNO. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday all across the good old USA. What a beautiful morning. I'm telling you. Be a good morning to be in a turkey blind today. Show's brought to you in part by good friends out at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. That's where I hang all my stuff. You can do the same. You get $60 a month. We'll get you a 12 by 50 assigned spot. Secure gates, 24/7 access, security cameras, super nice people, super clean, super safe. Just give Tracy or Danielle a call at 515-822-1362 and they will help you find your spot. Right down the street from Wyckoff Heating and Cooling. What a beautiful morning. Andrew is over there manning the controls. If you call in, 515. Good morning, Jeremy Lee, Racks and Tracks Taxidermy, 515-284-5966, 515-284-5966. You will get to talk to the mighty Andrew, and he will see what's going on. Fantasy football season started on Thursday. The NFL draft, I was so happy. I got my turkey on last Sunday. I'll get into that. We got Jim Coffey, Iowa Department of Natural Resources turkey biologist. He will tell you secrets. He will tell you secrets. He will spill them. He will on the mighty turkey. And boy, everybody must be hunting. The live stream's kind of kicking it this morning. Jeremy, good morning. Good morning, beautiful people. Jeremy Lee, everybody. What a day, what a day, what a day. I'm telling you. So, last Sunday I had a great hunt. I'll get into that in a second. There, my little green button is on green. So let's go say hi to Mr. Jim Coffey because he's got to go. He's only got some. Limited time today. Jim, good morning.
Good morning, Dan. How you doing?
You've got some splaining to do, buddy.
I got no explaining to do. It's a good day.
What have you been teaching these turkeys?
I'm teaching them to run away from you. I heard that you hit your mile marker.
Please don't ever take it like I'm bragging, folks, because I always said we've been doing this show for 28 years, and I've always said that I am an average turkey call at best. And when I first started, I was so bad at trying to get a turkey with a bow. It took me 4 or 5. I think it took me 4 or 5 years. And Jim, I at that time, all my buddies were laughing at me, and they said, "You suck, man. You can't kill a mushroom." And they're right about that. I have a hard time finding morels. But anyway, I set up. I finally figured it out. Jimmy, you and I have talked about this for a long time. You just got to slow down, and you got to watch the bird. You got to learn how to read their behavior, their temperature, however you want to say it. And I understand every season I learned something. I learned I was either calling too loud, I was calling too often, I was moving at the wrong times. And after so many failures, it kind of clicked in my third grade education head that this is what you need to do. And then it all kind of started coming together. Right about the time we started Outdoors Traditions TV is when I finally started getting it. And talking with folks like you, Jim, and hanging out with like Philip Vanderpool and Keith Wallach from Woodhaven, and those guys have been buddies of mine for a long time. You learn from them, because they are good callers. And Jim, I always look at it this way, Jimmy. I'm a living testament that anybody can kill a wild turkey. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
I agree with that, and it's just when I give my classes, it's persistence, it's confidence, and then a lot of times it's just the bird. Some days it works, and some days it doesn't work. But you can't go out there with the expectation that we're all going to be successful, and I use successful in air quotes. Basically meaning that you're going to put a tag on a bird every time. That's just not going to happen. But success is getting up, going out there, seeing it, and doing exactly what you just said, observing and putting that mental database together that says, this is what I think I should do at this time. And sometimes the best thing you do is sit down and shut up. It's just let the bird be the bird and things will happen.
Yeah, I was just like I said, I was calling way too often, and I was calling too loud. And when I started just being a little more quiet and just taking my time, and I mean, like listen, everybody's got their own recipe for success. Philip Vanderpool, Philip, don't you know Jim?
Yeah, yeah.
Philip would get on there and say, "Now, Dan, when I'm out there turkey hunting, I want to be the sexiest hen in them woods. I want that Tom to be gobbling off the roost, and I'm going to hit him and sex him up so much when he flies down, he's coming in." See, but I can't call like Philip can call. So I let them know whenever I hear them birds waking up, I let them know where I'm at, and then I kind of just take it easy after that, and I call every 15, 20 minutes because a lot of times when they fly down, they've got hens with them, and I just can't compete with the real hen. I just can't do it. Sometimes I get lucky, Jim, and I'll call the hen, and she'll come walking, and it's a beautiful thing when she brings that tom along with her as a trailer. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, but just don't be intimidated, everybody. Just get out there. If you can learn, turkeys make, but and Jim, you correct me if I ever say this stuff wrong. Turkeys make between any difference between 26 and 28 different vocalizations. If you can learn to cluck, yelp, if you can do an excited yelp, that's really all you really need to know. Because I'll be honest with you, when I got last Sunday, I got my 100th bird with a bow. Now, that's not bragging. That was just a goal I set when I first started getting it to where I could call them in. I said, before I'm done, I would love it if I could get to 100 birds with my bow. And with God's help, I did it last Sunday. But when that Tom came in, I got him. Hey, Jim, what do I always say? You've been on forever with me. What do I always say about leaving early?
Can't leave early, man. They're going to come in 5 minutes after you leave.
But between 10 and 2 is
Yep.
magic. And because again, a lot of times them toms will have hens with them. Now Jim's gonna tell us where the turkeys are in their breeding right now. But when they get through doing their mating in the morning, those toms you can start calling those toms in. And that 10 to 2 time is probably the majority of my birds have been taken in that time. Tw- um, I'll just tell the real quick story. You'll be able to see this on Bowstring Adventures. I videoed the whole thing. But I set up where I told you I was, Jim, and I had 3 gobblers. Every time I called, they would fire off. But it was super windy last Sunday, and
Yep.
it was cold, and they just weren't going to come up that hill. I was up on a ridge, and so 10:30, I said, you know what? I'm going to change this up. And I went and got my Polaris. I was real quiet, and I threw everything in the back of the Polaris, broke down my blind, everything, and I went back down and I eased on the back side of the property where close to where they roost at, and where they'll go out there and scratch and everything else and do their deal. But I set up, and then I just sat there for about an hour and a half. I didn't call or I didn't do nothing. I let everything settle down. And 12:30, I started doing some 3 or 4 note yelps. And on my second calling sequence, I had a bird fire off. And I said, "Ooh, boy, that's a beautiful thing, Jimmy. When you hear that gobbler fire off after you do a couple of yelps, that's just a beautiful thing."
You know he's heard you.
Yeah, and I waited about 5, 10 minutes. I yelped again, and he fired off. And then he broke the woods and came into the field about 100 yards down from me. I said, "Oh, there he is." And long story short, I started clucking after that. I didn't yelp. I went cluck 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 because I like to watch when I called birds into my decoys. I listen to them, and a lot of times when the hens are scratching in the decoys and they're feeding, they don't yelp. They'll just
Just their little social clocks. Yeah.
yeah, the little clucks, and that's what I started doing. And that bird, every time I did that, he would pop in a strut, and he was coming. And I got 100 yards of B-roll on the camera of him coming in. It was just Jim. It was one of my favorite hunts I've ever had, and he came in at 10 yards, and and I let that gearhead archery bow I let him eat, and number 100's in the books, buddy.
Well, congratulations to you. And the more important part of that is you did exactly what I tell people: is the story should last longer than the hunt. Is you remember every aspect and every decision and what happened, and you're listening, you're observing, and those are the things that go back in that database, and the memories when you're sitting. When you and I are sitting in chairs when we're older and we can't get out there doing that, we're still going to remember that cool sunrise or that windy breeze or that hen soft cluck, whatever it is, and that's what turkey hunting's really about.
What do you mean when we get older?
Yeah.
uh,
Well, and that's an important thing to tell people too. Yeah, you shot 100 turkeys, but you just said too you've been hunting turkeys for 28 years. And you've hunted a lot of states too. You're getting a lot of opportunities. Most people only hunt 2 or 3 days a year, or
if
if they're
I
lucky, they get to hunt a week.
Yeah, if I would have never done Outdoors Traditions TV for 20 years, I wouldn't be at 100. It'd probably be half.
Yeah,
Um,
and the average success rate is only 25%.
yeah,
So
yeah.
there's going to be a lot of down days. So we're going to get a lot of experiences where there's no turkey in the bag, but we're still getting to see and have all those experiences. All those suckers that are laying in bed at 5 in the morning, they don't get to see.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy. John, good morning. Chris DeMont, good morning, buddy. Chris Loverdowski, good morning in PA. Jeremy, we can't see Andrew. I sent him an invite, Andrew or Jeremy. He's got to accept it. You didn't get it? All right, I'll do it during the break again. Rick the mailman, good morning. Skippy P, Gearhead Archery, everybody. Good morning, Skippy. Aaron, good morning. Can you ask the DNR how people are able to sell morel mushrooms and not get in trouble with the DNR? How you know the answer to that, Jim?
Well, in all honesty, that's not something that we regulate. I think that's actually under Department of Agriculture.
Okay.
Because it's a food safety issue. And in Iowa, you do have to take an approved course through Iowa State University to be able to sell mushrooms. Now, I can pick them and give them to you. That's just buyer beware. I can't accept money for it. But if I'm actually selling them, I have to have taken this course and be certified to be able to do that, and obviously have my taxes, my business license and that stuff. So that's a Department of Agriculture issue.
Okay. There you go, Andrew or Aaron. I'm sorry. Good morning, Connie. Tell Hilly hi for me down in Kansas. Chris says, like Clucks did it for my bird on Wednesday morning. Chris, congratulations on your turkey, buddy. That's awesome. So where are we at? We're in third season, Jim.
Yep, just getting
And
started. Yep.
yeah, and I will tell you, I was hunting with the fine folks up at Minerva Creek Big Game Hoisting Systems. Thanks to Brett and everybody. I went out there first time hunting that property. Brett was nice enough to drive out there with me, and I kind of walked and looked, and I set up a blind where it were kind of funny when I was putting the blind up. I had a gobbler going off about 200 yards in front of me, but I said, "Well, this will be just fine." But I went out there on when did it start to rain? When did it storm? Thursday?
The big storms were Wednesday night, weren't they? Thursday
Uh,
night.
yeah, I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
It was either. I think it was Thursday or anyway. I went out. I've only had one set out there, but I had a Tom come in 8:30, 9 o'clock. I heard him gobble, and I called him across the road over, and he skirted me, Jim. He I could see him strutting in the CRP, and he came over, and I saw him telescoping. You know, he had that neck really
Yep.
cranked up, looking to see what was making the squawks. But he skirted me, and he would not come in. And then I found out there was a clover food plot about 100 yards to my left. And I called in a hen earlier, about 10, 15 minutes earlier. I had a hen just run into my decoys. She was squawking running in. It was kind of funny. But he went over to where she went, and I never did get an opportunity. And then it started raining, and I had to get out of there. But
Yep.
where so they got to be laying eggs by now.
Oh, absolutely. No, the general rule of thumb is obviously they've been laying eggs for a while. Usually the first week or two of April they start, and by the third week of April we're talking about adult hens should be incubating, and we've got some of our research study birds now that are showing that they're actually incubating eggs right now. So that's going to be starting to ramp up, and it'll start to really peak about the second. I say between the 2nd and the 10th of May, depending on the year. We'll have the majority of the hens will be on nests. but you've also got nests being broken up and hens that are rebreeding and stuff. So you're in kind of a goofy time right now. You got hens sitting, you got hens breeding, you got hens that are coming off a broken up nest that are thinking about, should I try a renest or am I just done for the year? And sometimes now they just want to be social, they just want to hang out, especially the juvenile birds. They're not real good at renesting. Or even nesting in general, and so they just want to be social. Well, then they hang around with the gobblers, and the gobblers think they want to breed, and now he's messed up in his mind. So this is kind of a teenage kind of time of the year. Nobody's sure what anybody's doing, but we want to hang out with each other.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's a good time to be out there hunting. I think third and fourth
Oh, it
season is going
is.
to be good.
Yeah, it is. And from a hunter standpoint too, we've really increased our greenery, so it's not quite as open. The extra moisture makes the leaves a little quieter. So if you need to get into a space, you can move around without making quite as much noise. You can't hear the birds walking either, but we're also not crunching going through the woods either. And it's just it's the 50-degree mornings and the 65-degree afternoons that make it pleasant to be out there a lot longer. If we keep the winds down a little bit, you can hear a little bit better. That makes it nice as well. So this is for me, the third season, fourth season for most turkey hunters is probably, walking into the prime time of the year.
Yeah, I will say this. I think this is the greenest first season ever has been in a long time.
I would agree. Everything opened up early. The oaks were opening up. I saw the hickories opening up in
Yeah,
Iowa. A lot of the shrubberies opened up early. The spring flowers came on very early this year. Some of them are even done already.
yeah,
But we had those 80-degree days early on that really kind of threw that ground temperature up. The mushrooms have been up for a couple weeks, which is a little early for them too. And that's fine. Those things react to the heat, but the birds are still reacting to that day length.
yeah,
And our season's a little later this year just because of the calendar. So, we're probably a little farther into it than we normally are, but not by much. Those birds don't shift their biology, more than a few days.
yeah, absolutely. Rick Susker, good morning, Rick. Good to see you. Dale Griffin, good morning. Brian, good morning. Mike Hudson over there at Accessible Hunter. We had a long bear come in and hang up at 94 yards, and he never would commit to our decoys. We had a long beard. Oh, long beard. Okay, it said beer, but that's long beard. But we had two jakes, one in strut. The only thing we could figure out is maybe he had his butt kicked and wouldn't come in. There you go, Mike. That's an awesome story. Brian Aldine, good morning. Good to see you. Jimmy, I know you got to go. You are at a big event with your family. I appreciate you coming on. Any quick tips for the hunters before I let you go?
Yeah, I just realized again, like I said, we're really coming into a prime time of the year. We've got good bird numbers out there. Our harvest numbers are up pretty good so far this year. Turkeys don't gobble right now because there's lots of hens around. So you hear that early morning gobbling, and then they kind of shut up again because there's birds moving around. They're doing that periscoping because they're looking for movement. So as a hunter, keep those movements minimal because that's what those birds are looking for. As it gets greener and a little wind, it's hard for them to see too. So they're really relying on their eyesight to pick out those hens. And
Yeah,
they're going to be wary. As the season goes on, they're going to get warier.
yeah. Did you get any data on the kids' season yet?
Yeah, I forget what it is, to be honest with you. I know we had a good harvest, but our data's a little messed up now because we have a good until filled tag. So those licenses that were sold may not, those kids are still hunting with them. But I think we had about 1,500 or 1,800 harvested during that first 3 days, which is real good.
That's
A lot
awesome.
of that's dependent upon weather for
Okay.
those kids. Yeah.
All right. Hey, I'll get you back on either Turkey Talk on Wednesday or we'll get you back here in a few weeks and wrap up the season, okay?
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Good luck to everybody.
You travel safe and thanks as always, Jim. Appreciate you.
Bye.
There he goes, Iowa DNR turkey biologist Jim Coffey. Fine feller right there. Andrew, did you get a turkey yet?
I ate a turkey. Can't say that I'm the one who took it down, but it did taste pretty good.
I did that one time. I didn't tag a bird, and I went to the I had Glenn. This is when we were doing Outdoors Traditions TV. Glenn Bierman was my camera guy from Channel 8, and Glenn edited all the shows for us too. But I had Glenn follow me into Fairway. No, it wasn't Fairway. What was the grocery store that's not Dolls? I knew Walton, the guys at Dolls, pretty good. So I called him and said, "Hey, do you mind if I film a segment of the TV show in the store?" They go, "No, go ahead." So I got out of the truck with my camo, and I took my bow, put it over my shoulder, went into Dolls, went back to the frozen foods, got a butterball, went up there, took my Iowa turkey tag out, slapped it on there, and said, "There you go, folks, another successful season." Everybody at the store was going, "What are you doing?" Because I was in full camo and everything. I thought it was funny.
Oh, you should do more of that. That's hilarious.
You know me, I'm always trying to be a comedian. Jeff Falloon, you season today in New York, wet and soggy. Jeff, good luck with everybody out there. Man, you look good on radio. Always my favorite way to wake up Saturdays with the Outdoor Call Radio app on Facebook. Thank you, Dirk Stark in Minnesota. That's all right. That's all right. Don't worry about it, buddy. Mike, I appreciate the comments. Thank you. Brian, maybe Dan can get Andrew out there with a bow and get one. I would love to get Andrew out there. We were already trying to work out another fantasy football trade or before the show.
Yeah.
Boy, you know what? We better take a break. I'm way behind. We'll be right back. Let's get caught up on breaks, and I'll see if I can't get Andrew on the live stream during the break. We'll be right back on 106.3. That's 106.3 KXNO.
At American Family Life Insurance, we know that protecting your family's financial future is a priority, and life insurance is an easy way to help make that happen. You'll feel good knowing you've taken steps to protect what matters most if you were to pass away. Plus, life insurance is often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact Darren Islander, agent at 515-964-7575 today.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
In these times when a lot of us are working from home, it's even more important to make sure your home is the right.
I got the one you sent me recently.
Great time to call the experts at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling at 287-6000 to schedule a check on your current heating and cooling systems. Is your house too dry and giving your family issues? A Honeywell dehumidifier system installed with your AC heating system can solve that issue right away. Wyckoff Heating and Cooling is a family-owned and operated business that has been serving Iowa residents and businesses for over 70 years. They offer 24-hour service and programs like the Peace of Mind Plan for
There
less
you go,
than
everybody.
$50
There's
a month.
Andrew.
So if you want more time on the water or in the woods this year, please call the folks at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling for any of your home or business heating and cooling needs. One call to Wyckoff Heating and Cooling will bring you peace of mind under your roof.
There you go, Brian. Times have you had to quit hunting because your feet got cold or uncomfortable? Well, I have a way to keep your feet feeling great in any weather or outdoor activity. Have you heard of Norlander Sock Company? Norlander Sock Company uses high-quality alpaca to produce some of the best socks out there. Alpaca socks will keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Hey, look up here real quick. Alpaca socks will whip away any moisture that you might encounter, plus work with your outdoor footwear to keep your feet temperature where they need to be. Alpaca socks also has a natural antibacterial quality to them that will keep your socks from smelling. They have heavyweight and lightweight styles with a bunch of color and size choices contest we're going to do here real quick. Plus, gift boxes are available that are 100% guaranteed. So this year, when you plan your outdoor activities, make sure you keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Try a pair of Norlander socks, pure alpaca, pure. There you go, Jeff. For more information, just go to norlandersocks.com and give your feet a treat.
Heading to your favorite outdoor spot? Is your hunting, fishing, or utility knife ready for any task? Well, if you used the original Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener before you left, you bet they are. The Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener is designed to sharpen every knife you own. By using flexible abrasive belts, the sharpening system is able to sharpen a variety of knives, including
Skippy, ask him how he likes that gearhead.
fillet knives, gut hooks, axes, and even kitchen knives. The Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener does this with precision angle sharpening guides and flexible abrasive belts to ensure the proper 20-degree angle every time. Each Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener is assembled in the USA by a family-owned and operated company. Customer service is always a call away. So if you love the outdoors and depend on a sharp knife, consider checking out one of the Work Sharp knife and tool sharpeners or the Work Sharp guided field sharpener at a store near you, or anytime at worksharptools.com. That's worksharptools.com.
Well, you finally got that deer tagged, and you're heading to home. Wouldn't it be nice to have a partner waiting for you to help you get that big buck out of the truck or side by side?
Right out of the break?
Without struggling? Well, Minerva Creek Game Hoisting Systems will be there to help you. Minerva Creek Game Hoisting Systems are made in the USA in Springfield, Missouri. These high-quality game hoisting systems
Kayla,
are
did you get a
engineered to handle
puppy?
any type of big game, perfect for the hardcore hunter or outfitter. You work so hard to get that opportunity. You want to
Andrew
get
got a
every ounce of that quality
puppy.
protein
Andrew
to the
got
deer
a
processor or in the
puppy.
Where do you see that?
Creek Game Hoisting Systems.
Your
were
wife just
engineered
put
to
it
help
on
you
live
do that.
stream.
They carry
I don't see it.
that will meet the
I don't
needs
know
for
what
the
to tell
single
you.
hunting family
It's on a
or
live
outfitter's budget.
I was going to drop that
Having held back as
later.
much as you can. Minerva Creek Game Hoisting Systems that will make every
Well,
hunting
he stole
camp
your
easier.
thunder.
Go check
Yeah, come on.
or give them a call at 515-446-2383.
That's awesome,
Did you know
Kayla.
that there is a nonprofit organization based in Iowa that offers outdoor activities and adventures for veterans, underserved youth, and first responders? Every trip that Giving Back Outdoors takes
Are
brings
these
healing,
breaks 4.5,
peace, and
5
values to its members and guests.
This one is just a shade over 5.
Yeah, you need to go through there and balance
The
them
place
off.
to go hunting, fishing, camping, or hiking.
The rest of them are basically hitting 3.5, 4 from here on out.
And bring to all of us. Giving Back Outdoors is growing and wanting to reach as many folks as it can. If you would like to join us on an adventure or help with our
Brian, where are you at?
giving back to the love of the outdoors to people that have served us, please go check us out at givingbackoutdoors.org and contact us. That's givingbackoutdoors.org. Giving Back Outdoors, bringing the peace and healing power of the outdoors to folks every day.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 KXNO. Live stream is brought to you by the Imperial RV Centers. They're going to have a big deal coming up here in a week or two. You want to go, if you're in the market for a new home away from home, go check out Imperial RV. Zach and Denise will take great care of you. Hey, and we're gonna do a special contest. I went out to the Cubs and actually was on the field doing some promos for the big outdoor day, May 8th. I took 2 of my turkey decoys, brand new spanking DSD decoys out of the box, put them up in the infield, and I was turkey calling in Principal Park. It was awesome. So look for those promos coming out soon. If I put them up, I think already but the Cubs will start releasing them. Anyway, we're going to give away a pair of tickets in the second hour. This first hour, we are going to do. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. We got breaking news here in a second, but in honor of my 100th Tom, Jeremy, I wasn't going to do. How do I say this? I wasn't going to really try to make a big deal or do something, but I shot an absolute Godzilla bird. It was probably one of my better birds. And after I went to grab him, he only went 10 feet. And when I went and got him and I picked him up, and I was like, woof, that bird's got some heft to him. I called Jeremy and I said, hey, I just got it done. What do you think about? I told him what had happened, and I go, can you come over and grab this bird? And I think I'm going to have him stuffed. And so Jeremy says, yeah. So Jeremy and Bree came over, and we weighed him, we measured him, and I'm glad that I made the decision not to process him in the field, and bring him home. We're going to do a little contest, courtesy of Racks and Tracks Taxidermy in Knoxville. We're gonna do. If you can guess what my turkey scored. Now, if you remember how to score a turkey, I will tell you the parameters, and just make sure you haven't won anything in the last 30 days. Don't tell me I erased that already. You know, what is wrong with me, Andrew? I keep erasing stuff that I save it, and then
To me, you're an enigma. You work in technology. You work with technology, yet technology doesn't work with you.
Yeah, I know. It's just, why in the heck did I do that? Okay, I can tell you. How we're gonna Google it real quick so I don't tell you wrong. How to score a turkey. All right. Okay, so you want to, here we go. So you take the weight of the bird, you take the beard and length by 2 times 2, then you take the spurs length, total length by 10 times 10, and that gives you your turkey score. So if you want to call in Andrew and take a shot, it doesn't cost you anything. It's free. 515-284-5966. You don't have to come on the air. Just make sure you haven't won anything in the last 30 days. We want to make sure everybody gets a chance to win something.
Now, are we going exact?
Hey,
or
Shelly,
are you
Shelly
getting close?
Haberl. Shelly Haberl. Yeah, Shelly, look for him. John, the Cubs tickets will be sent out you'll get them about the week before the game. So look, the week before May 8th is when you'll get them. Okay? So I talked to the Cubs about that. So don't worry if you haven't got them yet.
They're coming.
They're coming. So if you want to call Andrew at 284-5966, we're going to give away today, hopefully, a $150 gift card to Racks and Tracks Taxidermy. Okay? $150. Jeremy's giving it to you. If you can tell me how big my bird was in points.
Now, do you want to get close or exact?
Exact.
All right, good.
Yeah, got to be exact. All right? If you want to take a shot, it's the beard length time plus the weight. The beard time. What did I just told you? It was the length of the beard times 2, and the spurs multiply that by 10. If you know the score of the bird, you can call Andrew and maybe win a Racks and Tracks taxidermy gift card. Good morning, Dr. Don. ADHD. I always have ADHD. You know that, Dr. Don. Dr. Don's coming to be on. We haven't had Dr. Don on in a long time.
See, Dr. Don, we need him on to kind of set everything straight.
We're going to have Dr. Don on to learn how to cope with turkeys not wanting to communicate.
We need to get into therapy just because the turkeys.
Do turkeys not call or respond to your messages? Do you have problems with turkeys not showing up to when you want to play? Do you feel alienated or alone? Well, don't worry. There's somebody out there that can help you. Dr. Don Gilbert, New Life Counseling Centers. He teaches you how to make the call and get a response every day.
Dan, we got to start making these videos more.
Good morning, Don. Good morning, Richard. Richard, good to see you. All right, 284-5966. I will give you a hint. It's over 60. 60 points. It's over 60 points. That's a good hint.
That's a sizable hint.
Because a 60-point bird's a nice bird.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with a 60-point bird.
Take that any day.
Finally got the boat out last night. Found some nice wallies. There you go, Richard.
Oh.
Dr. Don's laughing.
See if Dr. Don laughs.
Oh my gosh. All right, let me take a break. All right, give Andrew a call.
Yeah,
what did my turkey score? It's over 60 points. There's your hint.
It's not an SAT score.
515. It's not an SAT. 515-284-5966. Number to call. We'll be right back on 106.3 KXNO.
Have you been looking for an easier way to haul your gear for your outdoor adventures or projects? Well, have you looked at Compass Carts? Compass Carts offers a unique and durable system for all of your outdoor needs. Compass Carts works with your e-bikes for easy loading of your game, gear, or what you need to
Hang in there, Rick. He'll show up. It's early. It's only 8:30.
Hitch options so you could use your ATV.
I'm telling you, I'm not even going to look for a turkey until 10 o'clock anymore.
Hold up to big payloads. Wheel options that can handle over.
I just want to get out there tomorrow and it'd be nice to win. That would be awesome.
Convert to a carrier for your bike or gear by simply loading to your vehicle hitch with ease. So no more struggling to get your deer, elk, or other game and gear back. Just load it on your Compass cart and you're on your way. For more information, check them out, compasscarts.com, or find a dealer near you.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at
Bring them
Speed's
on
Golf
so
Cars,
people can hear
located
their
in
guesses.
Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop on over here. We've got a
Good.
What's the guesses so far?
I texted you one.
nice selection of new onward cars, as well as
Actually, both of them have been that.
as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf cars.
It's like you'd be in the record books if you start getting up to that.
Yeah.
Golf cars. Let the folks at Speeds handle your golf cart needs. Check out our website for a complete inventory at speedsgolfcars.com.
Turkey hunters are a special breed that look forward to every day break and that very first tree call every season. One thing we all have in common, that's when it's time to start calling. We want to sound like a real turkey. Well, that's why I always take a Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey call with me when I hit the woods. Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls are handcrafted by Todd Rupert in Pennsylvania. Todd is known for his ability to make great-looking calls that sound like
What are
a
you
real
saying,
man.
Don?
He uses the best crystal, glass, slate, and aluminum.
There you go, Don. Be the turkey. It's the mindset thing, Dan.
Yelps that will get any Tom fired up. Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls now offer three-dimensional design box call that would make any collector happy and also sound great in the woods. So when you hit the turkey woods this season, make sure you have a Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey call in your vest. Easy to run calls that sound like the real thing, and hey, they also look great. That's Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls. You carry one of these great calls in your vest this season, and you're going to let that Tom roost in peace.
You know you're doing the things right when you have been trusted by hunters for over 30 years. Predator camouflage patterns are so effective, they have been virtually unchanged for decades. Predator camouflage has taken its proven patterns in spring green, fall gray, and fall brown and added them with today's technology and updated materials to not only help you disappear from game, these updates allow you to hunt in even better comfort, safety, and stealth while shattering your silhouette. No matter what game you're hunting, Predator Camouflage will help you move with more freedom while delivering unprecedented performance and quiet that hunters depend on to get close to game. So this season, if you need new camouflage, take a serious look at what Predator Camouflage has to offer for early, middle, and late season to keep you comfortable and hidden in the field. You can see all the great options at www.predatorcamo.com.
All right, welcome back to 106.3 KXNO. It's the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 KXNO. Did I say that twice?
I don't think so, but it's never bad to say it twice. Give it a couple chances. I'll get it out there.
Somebody guessed 100. Whoever that was that called in and said 100, God bless you. God bless you.
That's history books, right?
Yeah, I mean, just to give me that kind of a credit for getting a 100-point bird, I that is so awesome. It's not right. I don't ever. I mean, if I ever got a turkey that scored 100 points, you would get sick of hearing about it. Trust me. That's good. So I don't know. Andrew's got somebody on the phone, and he is checking. I'm waiting to get the sign. While he's doing that, let me tell you about the fine folks at Advanced Family Dentistry real quick. Hey, they've been helping people for a long, long time up in Ankeny at 907 North Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. You can call them at 515-964-1490. If you're new to the area and you're looking for a good dentist for you and your family, you don't have to look any farther than the fine folks at Advanced Family Dentistry. My family goes there. Andrew's family goes there. And there's a reason for that. They are super nice out of the gate, and they do an amazing job. Dr. Stewart, Dr. Williams, Dr. Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi, and all the fine folks there will take great care of you. They've been voted best dental practice in Ankeny forever, and they will show you when you walk through the door the difference. And when you leave there, he's a Jedi dentist because he calms me down. I'm a big baby about going to the dentist. He uses the Force to make sure I'm at ease. When you leave, they're going to say, "May the floss be with you." Advanced Family Dentistry. Go check them out. They'll be your dentist forever. You good to go? Good to go? Okay. Let's head over to the phones. And I believe Aaron is on. Let's go say hi to Aaron. Hi, Aaron. How are you?
Oh, enjoying my morning out here on the farm.
Well, there you go. You got a shot. You want to take a guess?
75.
75 is a correct answer. That's a good guess. He weighed 27 pounds. He had 11.5-inch beard and 1.25-inch spurs. So congratulations, buddy. You can pick that up here at the radio station, okay?
Alrighty, will do.
All right. I'll see you in 30 days.
Yep.
Thank
you.
Thanks, Aaron. All right.
Yep.
There goes Aaron. Congratulations. That didn't take long. 48. Thanks, Dr. Don. 48. Come on, Dr. Don. You can give me more enthusiasm than that.
48. Wow.
Yeah.
He's underselling you.
Hey,
there.
listen, any turkey's a good turkey as far as I'm concerned.
There you
Good morning,
go.
Mary. How are you? Good morning, Travis. Dr. Don, this should be a t-shirt. You have to be the turkey to have a turkey show up.
Yeah, be the turkey.
Yeah.
Mindset.
Be the
kind of
turkey.
thing. Like
Yeah.
a mindset.
Yeah, that should be a Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey shirt.
Oh, man.
Be the turkey.
Eliminate any other idea you had.
Yeah.
This is the idea for a shirt.
Yeah, I'm still not over that Tom skirting me the other day. Yeah. Yeah. Congratulations, Jeremy said. So Andrew got a puppy. I'm not going to get a puppy, Dan. I got 3 kids. I'm tired. I got work. I got to do your job, my job, yard work. I got to take care of it. We ain't got no time for no puppy.
Yeah.
Andrew got a puppy. What'd you get?
It's a lab mix of some type. We got him from the Raccoon River Pet Rescue.
Yeah.
Man, so it was. I will say I'll put this out there for the record. I have never not wanted a dog. However, with having 3 kids, 7 and under, right now getting a new house, there's just been a lot on our plate.
Hey, I'm just going to tell you something. You just made your kids' lives better by getting them a dog. Every kid should have a dog.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you. My wife is listening. Jenny, I love you, honey. Having a dog makes life tolerable. I'm just telling you. Because no matter how bad of a day you had, no matter how bad the deer or the turkey made an idiot out of you, when you get home, that tail is wagging, and they're glad to see you. Raven, that 100-pound big lap dog of mine, he'll jump up and he'll put his head on my chest and, I miss you, Dad. Oh, where you been? I was worried about you. I mean, and Jenny just goes, oh my gosh, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, there is just not a better feeling in the world, man. I love my kids. I love my wife, my family, but I told Jenny, as long as I'm alive, I will have a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing. What's that one? I see it on Facebook all the time. Put your wife and your dog in the trunk of a car and leave them for 2 or 3 hours. And when you open it up, tell me which one's going to be glad to see you. There's a lot of truth to that.
There is.
Yeah.
I'm not going to add any more to that because I think mine's listening too.
Yeah, well, Kayla would, yeah. And I tell you what, my wife loves that. She babies that dog. So
I think that dog eats better than most people.
That dog thinks he's a human. He doesn't think he's a dog. He thinks he's a human.
Like I live and breathe just like you guys. I eat the same. I mean, why not?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a mess, man. Raven's funny. He wants to play all the time unless he comes to my shop. Yeah, that's true. You take him over to Racks and Tracks, he don't want nothing to do. He goes, that's a den of death. I ain't going in there.
The den of death.
The den of death.
Oh, that's good.
So he goes out there and chases his domestic turkeys. Good morning, Jeff. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. That's my boy, Raven. That's my boy. The kids are going to love it. Yes, they are, Tony.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the new puppy. Life as you know it is over. That's true, Jeremy.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man. And horses are special. And I'm not a big cat person, but I had a cat once in my life that I love that cat. He followed me around like a dog. And when he passed away, I cried.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. But Muzzy, I've had 4 good dogs in my life. No offense to my other puppies, but Bo was a black lab, and Dookie. When I was little, I had a Basset Beagle, and so I was 7, 8, 9 years old, and his name was Dookie. And Duke he'd follow me everywhere on the farm. We had a non-working farm, and after school, I'd be down there fishing every day. And he'd go down there and he'd sit right by me when I fished. I mean, he was just the best dog ever. Slept on my dad's tractor tire or tractor seat. My dad would come out there and he'd start yelling at, "Get off my tractor!" And as soon as Dad would go back inside, Duke would jump on the tire and get back up on the seat. He loved that, and my dad loved that dog. He wouldn't admit it, but he did. And then of course Muzzy, our yellow lab. That dog, when I was doing Channel 8 News, he would go and catch a frisbee in the air and bring it back. I had him on Channel 8 a couple times, and then of course Raven. Jenny picked out Raven because we got him from was it R.J. Kennels? R.J. Here's all the puppies, and Jenny goes, I want that one. It was the biggest one.
There you go, Jenny.
Yeah, so that's Jenny.
She's not afraid of the big dogs.
Jeremy goes, that's funny, the den of death. Oh, all right. I got to take another break. Hang loose. I got fishing stuff to tell you about. We already took care of the 100. I will have a couple more $150 gift cards to give away throughout the season, so don't worry. We'll give out a couple. We'll do a contest right before deer season and some other stuff. So Jeremy gave me several for us to do contests with. All right, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. 106.3 KXNO.
OnX Hunt helps hunters be more successful in the field each season, with maps of all public and private land and a fully functional GPS without service. The app, trusted by over 6 million users, has just released a bunch of new features to help you on your next hunt. New aerial imagery options like leaf off, recent imagery updated every 2 weeks with historic look back, and imagery on demand. On top of that, OnX is reinventing the trail camera market by syncing your Hunt app with multiple cell camera manufacturers and helping to organize and analyze your photos. You can also now view your maps in Dash when driving to your next hunting location. These are just a few of the many updates OnX has for this hunting season. Try OnX Hunt free for 7 days or go to onxmaps.com/hunt and use code X for 20% off your new OnX Hunt membership. Try OnX Hunt free for 7 days or go to onxmaps.com/hunt and use code X for 20% off your new OnX Hunt membership.
Firearm enthusiasts love modern Spartan Systems carbon and copper lead destroyer cleaners and lubricants. They effectively clean and boost firearm performance, cutting friction by 90%. This green system keeps you on target. Anglers, try Tsai Slick Reel Grease for longer casts and smoother retrieves. For vehicles, boats, and all motors, consider modern Spartan Systems TBT Green Engine Oil Additive. Tests by top engineers show a significant 5 to 15% better mileage, doubled oil life, and a quieter, cooler engine. Get the advantage on the water or in the field with modern Spartan Systems proven cleaners, lubricants, and oil additives. Find them at modernspartansystems.com or on social media. Modern Spartan Systems, American-made, safe, green, and tested for optimal performance.
Hey, are you in the market for a new RV this year? Here's a place to help you start looking for that new travel partner for your next vacation or outdoor adventure. Head on over to the friendly folks at Imperial RV Center in Ankeny. Imperial RV has been serving Iowa camping enthusiasts for 50 years. They carry pull-behind or fifth-wheel RVs from Sprinter, Hideout, Passport, and Alpine. They now carry SMC horse trailers that have built-in living quarters for rodeo and horse lovers. Imperial RV also features a full-service center ready for any repair that your RV might have. Imperial RV
that turkey contest didn't take long.
To help you with all your financing needs. They also have a full-service parts department for anything you might need to keep your camper going. They're open Monday through Saturday, located at 1727 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. Please call them at 515-964-1424 or check them out online at ImperialRVCenter.com. That's ImperialRVCenter.com. Imperial RV Center in Ankeny, making memories to last a lifetime.
In the mood for a great family treat or a special gift idea? Pop on over to the Lotta Pops.
All right, who's talking? What are they doing? They coming in?
That's where you'll find fresh flavors of the most delicious Iowa-grown popcorn in the central Iowa area. You'll love the fresh pop flavors like caramel, caramel apple, kettle corn,
it's almost 9 o'clock.
Cheddar cheese, birthday cake, or patriotic mix, just to name a few. You'll find something for everyone at Lotta Pop in Ankeny. Arlie and his crew can help you pick out the perfect variety pack, tin, or gift package. Lotta Pop has everything you'll need, from ready-to-eat popcorn to all the fixings to make great popcorn at any event. Everyone loves popcorn, especially when it's from Lotta Pop. It's the same great popcorn you'll find at the Iowa State Games, locally grown and popped to perfection. Lotta Pop can help with any special occasion, corporate events, and special fundraising
for your school. For more information, contact Lotta Pop at 515-262-3243 or go online at lottapop.com. Lotta Pop, great tasting popcorn from Iowa since 1969.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 KXNO. We're in third season. It started the 22nd. It's going to go through the 28th. The fourth season will pick up after that, April 29th through May 17th. So get out there and get them birds. I don't know, nobody's answering me on the live stream there. I know I got several people out here hunting, watching, and listening. That to me is the best compliment a guy could ever get is when people are out hunting and fishing and listening to the show. That's awesome. I wouldn't do it. I want to sit there and listen for them birds, man. But everybody, that does mean the world to me. So don't ever think it doesn't. Thank you. So that's awesome. Let's see. Secret listener of the week. I don't know where he's from. I know he's from Pennsylvania. This guy, now see, this just goes to show you, if you've got the Outdoor Call Radio app, you got to send me screenshots. This guy, I met this guy. I'm pretty sure it's one of the guys I met in Greensburg at the Chico Outdoor Show 2 weeks ago. He downloaded the app and he's already won. I drew his name this morning. Levi Meyer. Levi, you got an outdoor. I sent you an email, Levi. Send me an email back so I know where to send your stuff. But there you go. Brand new listener and a brand new winner. And I've got several of folks that have won 2 or 3 times. So if you don't have the app, it's free to download, and you get to hear some great shows Monday through Friday. And then our stuff's on the weekends. Andrew programs the weekends. I do the week. And then most of the time I'm doing a live show on Wednesday at 5. So you got a chance to win some great stuff. So go get them. Levi, congratulations. Let's do the Fred's Live Bait and Trica Fishing Report. Walleye season opens May 2nd on Iowa's Great Lakes. East Okoboji and West Okoboji will be there. Runs May and runs through February 14th each year on Spirit Lake, East Okoboji, West Okoboji. Protected slot limit of walleyes is 19 to 25 inches. Only one walleye over 25 is allowed per day. The protected slot applies to Spirit Lake, East and West Okoboji, Upper Lake, and Lower Gar Lakes, Minnewassida Lake. The daily limit is 3 walleyes and a possession limit of 6. So get ready. Get those jigs ready. Gosh, I hope I get done. I can go walleye fishing this year. All right. I need to go. I need to go see my buddy Gary. Gary got a nice turkey. Congratulations, Gary. Gary got a really nice one up, and he got over. It was a 10.5 beard and a big bird. Big bird for Minnesota. Big Creek. Walleye bite is fair. Des Moines River. River levels are high. Make sure you're watching if you're navigating. White bass are fair. Walleye are fair. Des Moines River. Walleye are fair. Crappie are fair. Red Rock Reservoir. White crappies are fair. They're catching them on plastics and jigs tipped with minnows. Terra Lake in Polk County, rainbow trout is good. Cold Springs Lake and Cass. They said anglers can expect good fishing again by 28. Lake was drawn down. Why am I putting a fishing report when the lake is drawn down? I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Greenfield Lake, black crappie bite is fair. Channel catfish bite is fair. Lake Anita, crappie bite's good. Gills are good. Channel catfish is good. Orient Lake, crappie bite is fair. Bluegills are slow. Prairie Rose Lake and Shelby, black crappie bite's fair. Gills are fair. Bass are good. Mount Air, bass are fair. Little River Watershed, walleye are fair. They're catching walleyes of all sizes on cranks and jigs along the dam. 3 Mile, the lake level's about 10 feet below normal pool. Yellow perch are fair. There you go. There's your fishing report for the day. Trica and Fred's Bait. If you're going up north, stop at Fred's Bait in Deer River, Minnesota, and you can also go to Winnie Trading Post up on Big Winnie. I stop at Fred's on the way in, get my stuff, and then throughout the week I always go to Little Winnie, and because Sean and his family own both locations, they'll take great care of you. That's why I catch a lot of good walleyes, because I use good bait. Don't cheap on the bait, Andrew.
Nope. Go after it. 100%. All in or nothing.
Well, you want to catch big fish, use good bait. Man, I'm telling you, my lovely wife, I got her. She wanted an air fryer, so I got to lose weight. I'm going moose hunting in Newfoundland in October. I've got to get in shape. Um, but my Achilles is finally healed up. I'm not going to have time to get my knee out fixed. I got that torn medial meniscus, and I'm going to have to suffer through it. But I'm going to have to start walking and dropping some weight. And Jenny bought I got an air fryer for her, and she's been cooking some good vittles, man, that are kind of lean. So if you want to eat healthier, I would look at those. The one I got's got the glass containers. It's not the plastic things. Those things are a real pain in the butt to clean. But the air fryer that Ninja, man, that thing, I don't get paid a dime to tell you that. I'm just sharing it as a friend. That thing, she made chicken last night, like kind of crispy roasted chicken.
Uh-huh.
Best chicken I ever ate in my life. No offense, Connie, if you're listening. I love your fried chicken down in Kansas, but that chicken was amazing.
That's high praise.
Wrap that knee up good. I've got a brace, Chris. I'm going to have a brace for that knee. So, but I confirmed. I went over to Archery Field and Sports, and I settled up a deposit. And I'm 62. I've got to go try to get one moose. I'm going to try one more time to get a moose, and then after that, I'll just deer and turkey hunt and bear hunt when I can get a tag. I should draw my bear tag next year because I'm not going to have time to go. My shoulder's finally getting better, but it still hurts.
Yeah.
It sucks getting older, man. I'm just telling. It takes you longer to heal up, Andrew. You wait till you get. I don't know if I'll be around when you get to be 62. How old are you now? 40?
No.
How old are you?
Thanks for that, by the way.
39?
33.
You're not 33.
Yeah.
You're fibbing.
I am 33.
You are not 33.
Uh-huh.
Are you serious?
That's correct.
God, you're a kid, man.
Thank you.
So
the kids I work with never call me a kid, but I appreciate that.
I thought you were at least 40.
Oh no!
All that gray hair you got over there.
I know. It's the wisdom showing, Dan. I've got a lot of wisdom, and it just has to come out somewhere.
I'll be 90 when you're 60, man. Chris said the Goblin in Pennsylvania. Hey Dan, okay, Zach just sent me. Hey Dan, I just had a customer listen to your show on the 55. We do not carry horse trailers anymore, just new and pre-owned trailers. Oh, I got you, Zach. Thank you. I'll get that copy changed. I got to change Imperial RV's copy. They don't do horse trailers anymore. Line 1's ringing, buddy. So, hey, Zach, at least you know they're listening. We got a break. We'll be right back.
On the steps you take to wander from the path to not.
Let's talk about a story, an Iowa story about a dream that took several years to come true in Osceola, Iowa. It's the story of Revelton Distilling Company. These fine distilled whiskeys, gins, and vodkas were born from the labor of Rob and Christina Taylor. It's amazing hearing the customers' descriptions of how unique each bottle looks and how each spirit tastes and satisfies with every sip. From the honey whiskey to the whiskey and cream, or the robust mulberry gin, American gin, or vodkas. Revelton Distilling visitors can't believe the flavor profiles the mixologists are creating at the distillery every day. Revelton Distillery is open Wednesday through Sunday in Osceola. They're located at 1400 West Clay Street, right off I-35. Revelton Distillery fine spirits are also available at your local grocery and other retailers around Iowa. Please check them out online at ReveltonDistillery.com or visit them at the distillery. If it's time to celebrate or just time to sit back and unwind, well, then it's time for a Revelton moment.
Hello, this is Dave from JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. We are a full-service gun shop that specializes in helping you find the right firearm for your needs. We carry new and used firearms for all shooting disciplines, from self-defense to shooting enthusiasts, as well as folks who like to hunt. We have recently expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades on all types of guns. We'll also look at any firearm you might wish to sell or put on consignment. JLM Shooter Supply carries firearms to meet any budget, and we can even special order items for those who like to add higher-end guns to their collection. JLM also has a full-time gunsmith on board that can help with all your gun repair needs. So from ammo and hearing protection to gun cleaning kits, holsters, and sights, we handle it all at JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. Please stop by and see us at 6931 Douglas Avenue in Urbandale or call us at 515-331-1577. That's 515-331-1577.
This is Ken Miller. Join Trent Condon and me for Miller and Condon, breaking down games and the news of the day, weekdays from noon until 2 on 106.3 KXNO and the Iowa Sports Radio Network.
Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
All right, welcome back to hour number 2 of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan, brought to you by Gearhead Archery this hour. Gearhead Archery, making a difference. Go check them out. You'll love them. I love my Gearhead. Tony's on here real quick. Dr. Don's coming up next. Let me take Tony real quick. What's up, Tone? Tony?
Yeah.
What's up?
How do you cook this thing?
Cook what thing?
The turkey.
Did you get one?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Tony. Oh, live field.
It was a jig, though.
Well, that's all right. That's a good turkey. Congratulations.
Yeah, I know that, but can you tell me how to cook it?
Well, yeah. I mean, you want to take the turkey, take the breasts out, okay?
I got that.
Okay, then take the legs, and you got the turkey laying on its back?
Yep.
Okay, turn your radio off so I don't hear. You got feedback coming in. So
okay, sorry.
That's all right. So here's what you do: take it, lay it on the back, take the legs or the drumsticks, and you break them down, pull them down, and they'll hear them pop.
I shot it the other day.
Do what?
I shot it the other day.
Okay. Well, all you got to do. I cook mine up. I take an egg wash. I cut them into strips. I take them and dip them in an egg wash, and then I put them in a little cookies flavor enhancer and some flour, and dredge them in that flour, and then I put them in some grease or an air fryer. That's how I cook my stuff. Or you can throw it on the grill and do the breasts that way. Okay. All right.
So you can use the air fryer?
Yeah, you can use an air fryer. Just look it up online. Air fryer turkey recipe.
Okay.
All right, I got to run, bud. Congratulations.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Tony got him a turkey. All right, let's go talk to our next guest who's not a turkey, Dr. Don. Hi, Dr. Don.
Hey, Dan. What's up, man?
I was talking to Tony. You know who Tony is, don't you?
Tony?
Tony. That's the guy he's been listening to me for over 20 some years. He's always listening. What have you been up to? We haven't talked to you in forever. I mean, you're either going to Nebraska games or you're writing a book, you're busy. What's going on with you?
Oh man, getting older day by day and just keep on trucking.
Yeah.
On keeping on, keeping busy.
So,
yep.
All right. I was at a point in my life where I needed to talk to somebody, and I always tell everybody, don't ever be embarrassed or don't ever feel like there's nobody out there that you can talk to. If you guys and gals or whoever are having issues, there's always somebody out there, especially our fellow veterans. We lose on average 22 veterans a day. Due to post-traumatic stress disorder and other issues, and there are people out there that care about you. I was going through a divorce, and I was really upset, and I was trying to do everything I could. And somebody recommended Dr. Don, and I think you spoke at our church too, Don. But before I started seeing you, but Dr. Don and I spent 6 months together every week. And it was probably some of the best 6 months of my beneficial to my sanity. And Don, it's important when you're going through those kind of stress. I mean, I dropped 30-something pounds. I mean, I was just through stress. When you're going through that kind of stuff, and I know I make light of it a little bit sometimes when the deer aren't cooperating or the turkey, I need to call Dr. Don, and I do that just to have a little joviality on the show, to make it fun and entertaining. But it's serious, and Don was awesome. I mean, I'll still remember, ask the next question, and I'll never forget land the plane. Okay, Dan, it's been a half an hour. Land the plane.
Land the plane, buddy. What's going on? Let's talk.
Yeah, so, but honestly, I mean,
turkey, bud.
Yeah. But I mean, people really need to know that there are, you don't ever get to where you're thinking about doing things that aren't good or hurting yourself. There are people out there, Don, that want to talk to you.
Right. We have plenty of people. We have 21 therapists now. We have 3 locations, but we keep growing. We have some new counselors and some counselors that have gone on to other places for various reasons. But yeah, we have a gal that actually used to work at the VA and now works for me. So she is her husband actually is a recruiter for the Army. But yeah, we have connections to lots of people for lots of reasons, from marriage to individual stuff to personal stuff to trauma. I do ADHD testing for adults. We just do a variety of things from kiddos all the way up to the elderly.
Yeah, I was positive for that, the ADHD.
Yeah. This is true.
Hey, I would rather be ADHD than OCD or OC, whatever that is. Obsessive compulsive OCD. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there is some obsessions in your life. You know that, right?
Well, there's bow hunting. There's walleye fishing. There's there's fantasy football.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I was thinking turkeys.
Well, I said bow hunting. That encompasses turkey and deer, Don.
And deer. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do have some obsessions, but I don't know about OCD. But yeah, we deal with OCD. We deal with anxiety, depression, trauma, childhood trauma. We deal with it all. People who lost their jobs, people who are going through divorce, people who are trying to save their marriage, people who just want to be a better you.
Yeah.
So we do all that, and yeah, it's a positive thing. I've been doing this a long time, my friend.
I honestly can say that going through all that with you 11 years ago, 12 years ago, however long it's been now, it's been a while.
Been a while.
It really made me a better father, and it made me a better person. Because I learned to listen better, and that's the key, and I apply that to my hunting. You can laugh. I'm all serious now about this. When Ginny, I'll ask questions, and before where I never asked questions, but Ginny says, Dan, I go, but hon, I'm just trying to get information, and I apply that to my hunting. When I make those calls, and that turkey doesn't answer, I ask the next question. I throw out another calling sequence, and then I wait for the response. And if you apply that to your relationship, Don, you're going to have a better relationship.
You are. Listening is the key.
That's right. I listen.
Listen without trying to figure out what your next response is going to be.
Yeah. What was the one you told me? I'm trying to. God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason.
Correct.
Yeah.
So you can listen twice as much as you talk.
Yeah. And then Andrew, he had me fill out. He gave me a legal pad, a yellow legal pad. And he goes, "Now I want you to fill out everything that you have issues with." And after the second book, he goes, "Okay, that's enough."
Yeah, then we go down each one of those. Okay, what's your issue with this, and what's your responsibility, right?
Yeah. Well, that's why we spent.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, AJ Shawley, everybody. If you're out in PA area, go see AJ Plays. Does a great job. Murph, good morning. Brant, good morning. Have you ever? I have your breast and tenders and 3 pounds of ground turkey all packaged up. Eating healthy, that ground makes awesome burgers. Well, that's a full service taxidermist, Dr. Don.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's good. So you wrote a book. You got your book finished finally.
We have. It's not quite published yet, but we are in the final stages of getting book covers and all that kind of stuff. It should be out sometime this summer or the end of summer. It's called The Ups of Marriage. It is a book on the process of intimacy in marriage, and yeah, it's been it's been a thing.
Yeah.
We're finally getting it done. My pastor actually and I are co-authoring it. It's all my stuff, and I gave him all kinds of information. And then he's a much better writer when it comes to dealing with just putting on everyday person's level. And so we co-authored it, and we are in the 99 percentile of getting it published. So that'll be coming out. We'll be doing workbooks, and then we're also getting ready to do a podcast together on each of those chapters.
Well, let me know when you get that done. I'll put that on the Outdoor Call Radio Network on Sundays.
Well, that'd be great. We will do that.
Okay.
So what we're planning on doing is doing a podcast or two on each chapter.
Mm-hmm.
And then putting that like a QR code in each chapter. So once you read the chapter, you want to hear more from us, then you would just use the QR code and it'll go right to our website and to that podcast. So we have some other things in mind, workbook and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's been a thing. Yep.
Well, we've been doing this. We've been doing this show for 26 years in Iowa, and every time we have you on, I always get a couple thank you emails. I'll get somebody. Hey, Dan, why did you have Dr. Don on? And I'll explain to it. We're a family show. We've always been a family geared centered show, and this is having Dr. Don part of our show. We're very honored to have you as a partner, but. It's important that you get to come on and talk about this stuff because we want families to heal and be happy. I want to see happy families everywhere. But I always get 3 or 4 emails saying thank you. I was struggling. I've been doing this. I'll get my veterans buddies that'll email me and say thanks for talking about the 22 and. It's important that, that we talk about this stuff. And I'll be honest with you, I think one of the most fragile parts of our society is our kids, Don.
Yes, it is.
The stuff that traumatizes. I mean, Riley's 19 and Danny's 26 now, but it's like you guys have no clue. If you would have been around when Grandpa was yelling at me, you would have been in intensive care. Because
for sure.
Yeah, because you think what I just said hurts your feelings. Oh man.
Yeah, it's a different era for sure. I've been in this business a long time. I've been doing counseling since 1991, so it's just been a few years. But yeah, this is going to be a good year. My wife and I are going to in August. We'll have been married 50 years, believe it or not.
Oh, congratulations!
So yeah, it's about making sure the families can get along and learn to live the best life that they can, and that's what it's all about: helping people heal, helping people grow, helping people to have healthy families and healthy relationships, and that's really what it's about.
Yeah, and don't let stuff get to be where it gets so bad you start affects your health. And for all my vets, if you're not in a situation, New Life Counseling Centers, they can work with you on insurance and stuff like that. But if you just need somebody to talk to, and if it's a weekend and Dr. Don's not there, the suicide prevention hotline is 1-800-273 8255 1-800-273-8255. There is always somebody there that wants to talk to you. I know you'll echo that, Dr. Don.
Absolutely. Don't wait. Don't let it get to the place where you can't manage it. I tell people sooner is better.
Yeah.
Don't hesitate. People are there to just walk with you through whatever's going on.
Yeah. All right. I got to hit a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about, he's got a big golf tournament he does every year. We'll ask him to talk about that real quick before we get him out of here. Dr. Don, you hang on, and then we'll tell everybody about when you can expect the book to be out. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. We'll be right back with my buddy, Dr. Don Gilbert on New Life Counseling Centers on 106.3 KXNO.
Are you into hunting, fishing, camping, or tailgating? If you are, we'd like to introduce you to Arctic Ice. Arctic Ice is a brand new way to keep your game, beverages, and camping supplies cold and fresh wherever your adventure takes you. Arctic Ice Packs are a rugged
Thanks,
ice
Jeremy.
that maintains low temperature longer than a bag of ice and does not have the slushy mess that can contaminate what's in your cooler. If you like to hunt or fish, look at the Alaskan Series or Arctic Ice Packs that will keep your game or fish at 34 degrees for 3 to 4 days. If you're wanting to really freeze things up, try the Tundra Packs that can keep your wild game and fish at dry ice temperatures for the travel back home. For tailgating or camping, try the Chillin' Brew Packs. They will keep your beverages of choice at frosty cold temperatures 4 times longer than what a bag of ice can. If you want your game, fish, or camping goods to stay fresh and cold as possible without the mess of regular ice,
Thanks,
go
Jeff.
check out Arctic Ice Packs today. You can find models of Arctic Ice Packs at Sportsman's Warehouse or at www.arctic-ice.com.
Have you ever been out hunting and starting to do the hard work of breaking down that game you just tagged, only to have your knife fail after you just tried to take the hide off to quarter the animal? Well, let me tell you about a knife that will never let that happen to you. That's Weeby Knives. It's quickly becoming the go-to outdoor knife in the industry. Hey, it's Outdoors Dan. I want to tell you about the most functional set of outdoor knives I've came across in a while, Weeby Knives. Have trouble keeping an edge on a knife? Go check out WeebyKnives.com. Replaceable scalpel blades that make sure you always have a sharp knife in the field. I have a Weeby knife in my tackle box and my backpack. That way I know I'm covered no matter what job I need to do, and it's going to be done the right way. From turkey hunting to deer hunting, trapping to camping, Weeby knives are my go-to in the field. Don't believe me?
I'm Ronnie Adams from History Channel Swamp People, and when I want a sharp knife, I'll reach for Weeby Knives. You heard me? Weeby Knives, wicked sharp, my baby.
Now that's a knife. Get yours at WeebyKnives.com and tell them Outdoors Dan sent you.
To all week. We all want to be better at it and use the best gear available. Gear that will help us feel the
Boy, today's show's flying by today.
casting performance. Well, when it comes to sensitivity and longer cast, Trika has people
33.
Trika
Can you
rods
believe
are
he's only
scientifically
33?
proven to be more sensitive
I don't
with
believe
their
it.
unique weave design, as much as 2 times as sensitive as other costly rod brands. Trika casting performance will give you up to 26% longer
33.
cast. Keep your bait in the strike zone longer. Trika knows you work hard for your money, and they want to give you a rod that will cast longer and let you feel the bite better without putting the bite on your wallet. Trika rods are significantly less than other high-end rods available. They offer a 1-year, no questions asked guarantee. Striker rods
Probably think about tickets.
up to 1 year after purchasing. They also come with a limited lifetime warranty. If you want to see what has anglers talking, go check out Trika rods at trika.com. That's TRIKA.com.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cars, located in Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop on over here. We've got a nice selection of new and used golf carts. We're a club car dealer, so we've got a nice selection of new onward cars, as well as a good mix of utility carts as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf cars in all types of price ranges. Available with fancy wheels, stereo. We've got it here at Speed's Golf Cars. Let the folks at Speed's handle your golf cart needs. Check out our website for a complete inventory at speedsgolfcars.com.
Hunters, get ready to take your hunt from ordinary to legendary. It's time to gear up with Jinxum Sets.
Hey, I want you
Your
to go
one-stop
through them
outdoor
logs
destination for premium
and
sets,
make
food
them
plot
break
seed,
at
gear
the most
mineral
5 minutes.
feed, and so much more.
This has
Whether
got to be
you're
more than
luring in
5.
bucks with our fresh year
This is 4.
Really?
and ecstasy, boosting your success with our high-performing synthetic scents, or running mock scrapes to fire up running
Yeah,
activity.
the first one is about 513,
Jinxum has what you need.
and then the rest of them, if they're not 345, they're about 4.
Harvest time isn't the end of fun.
So it's, I'll move some things around, but I want to try and keep the bottom breaks.
Of course, our barbecue sauces bring it all home. Family owned, outdoor driven, and built for results. Jinxum Scents. Gear up, spice up, and taste success this season. Visit jinxumscents.com and unleash the hunt. Jinxum Scents, your secret weapon in the woods. Freeze them in their tracks with Jinxum Scents.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 FM. And I got my buddy Dr. Don Gilbert on New Life Counseling Centers. Couple locations for you, Dr. Don. Tell everybody where they can find you. Oh, hang on, Dr. Don. Don't do that yet. Are you there, Don?
Oh, I'm here.
Okay, where can they find you?
Well, we are on on the website at www.newlife-counseling.com. We are in Ankeny at 515 964-5003.
Andrew, turn my
We are in
headphones
West Des
up.
Moines at 515-225-4006.
That's perfect. Now you got the big golf. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, that's so you can find us online. You can find us in a variety of different places.
Okay, you got the big golf tournament coming up first weekend of August.
Yep, first Saturday in August. It's at Toad Valley Golf Course, family owned and operated. It's a great place to have golf. They've redesigned the course last year, I believe, so it's a little bit easier to play, but always a good time. And so yeah, we start at 7:30 in the morning. There's kind of a cold breakfast. There's drinks. There's lunch and 18 holes of golf. We have a raffle, which of course is always something that is really important because you have probably given us, I don't know, a lot of different things over the years that people tend to do a lot of buying tickets to get your prizes. So
Well,
it's always been a great thing.
Well, I'll do that as long as you guys are doing it, because I always appreciate what you did for me and my family. So that's not a problem. I just want to know, after the third hole, do you guys have therapy sessions on the side?
Well, for a price, yeah, absolutely. We'll help you with your golf game. Yeah. So we raise money for scholarships for people who are going into the field. So that's kind of what we do. But yeah, it's a great time. We have lots of fun. So you want to sign up, you can go to the Iowa Mental Health Counselors website, or you can certainly contact me and I can get you information. But or you can call Toad Valley; they'll get you information about how to get set up. But it's foursome, it's best ball, it's there's prizes, there's all kinds of things going on there. So we always have a great time.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, when's the book coming out?
Well, we're hoping to have it out before the end of summer. So it's just one of those things. I'll let you know when and where people can get it once we have gotten to the place that we are ready to publish it. So
Okay.
it
Well,
should be sometime this summer.
yeah, give me some notice, and we'll get you back on so we can talk about the book being released. Okay.
Yeah, that'll be terrific. I appreciate it, man.
All right. You have a good rest of your spring, and thanks for everything you do for us on the show. And we'll talk with you soon. And tell them what 2 locations you're at.
We're in Ankeny and West Des Moines. We also have an office in Pleasant Hill.
Okay, 3 locations. There you go.
Yep.
All right, 3 places.
We are also in the process of possibly opening a single office in Boone, and we might be also doing some things in Winterset. So we're just looking to kind of expand a little bit to offer our services more conveniently.
Okay. All right. All right, buddy. Have a good rest of your weekend. Thanks for coming on, and we'll talk with you soon. And I'll get that stuff over to you, like I said, before the end of July for your tournament. All right.
Sounds like a great deal. I appreciate it, man. Have a great spring.
Yeah, you too. Love you, buddy. Thank you for everything.
I love you, man. All right. Take care, Dan.
There,
God bless.
You too. There he goes, my buddy, Dr. Don Gilbert. That's a one fine feller right there. Chris says, Dan, what kind of turkey would you recommend for someone who is just starting out? I get that. What do you mean, what kind of turkey? You talking subspecies, Chris? I would say whatever whatever turkey's in your home state, before I would learn to cut my teeth on whatever turkey's running around your local woods before you start traveling, I will say this, and I don't know if it's because there's so many more hunters. The top 3 hunting states in the country as far as population of hunters, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Texas. And I'm going to just tell you, I've been hunting in Pennsylvania twice. Now, I should have been done. I had a tom standing on a decoy right there in front of me, and he would not turn and give me the shot. I should have been done. But them birds are tough out there, man. To me, I think Call. Sorry. What is easy? Turkey call is easy. It's a box call. There's two calls that are for beginners I would recommend. One is a push pin, and that's like a little box that's got a dowel rod going through it, and you just take your index finger and you just press it in and out, and it goes or a box call. Everybody should have a box call. That is everybody in their turkey vest should have a box call. It's the best call to use on a windy day or when the woods are all greened up and full. That box call will carry farther in the wind and farther in that thick cover than any other call out there. That would be my recommendations, Chris. There you go. All right, we're gonna give away some Cubs tickets. The big outdoor day is May 8th. I got a chance to go out to Principal Park and play on the infield. And Andrew, I was hitting that Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey call, box call, while the players were warming up, and they kept, they were all looking over. I'm sitting there going,
Yeah, and they were thinking, what on earth is going on here?
yeah, I wasn't. I was to say, hey fellas, I can play too.
I thought sideline attractions were for the game practice.
If you haven't won in the last 30 days and you want to go to the outdoor day and see Andrew and I, we'll be out there on that Friday night. Give Andrew a call, 284-5966, 284-5966, and we'll give you a pair of Cubs tickets for the outdoor day. They got a big premium. The first so many people through the gate get something nice. We're giving away a Trica walleye rod at the game. We're giving away a pair of DSD turkey decoys. And if that wasn't enough, the big grand prize is going to be that Minerva Creek big game hoisting system. That's like $1,400. And that's all going to be given away Friday night. So come out and just come by the booth and show me the Outdoor Call Radio app or download the app and you're in the drawing. That's all we're asking. You help us and we'll help you.
Yeah, the whole give an arm, get an arm kind of thing.
Yep. All right. Phones are ringing. Andrew's going to do that. We'll go there. I already did the fishing reports, so I'm caught up there. Oh, Dr. Don. I love Dr. Don. They were thinking, wow, what a turkey he is. Morning, Jeff, over in Illinois. Good to see you, Jeff. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, Jeremy's on a roll this morning. He goes, yeah, after you had therapy with him, he needed therapy. I saw that, Jeremy. I just didn't want to reply to it right away. I was letting it digest. Yeah, that's all right. The guy ground up my turkey burger for me. Hey, Jenny, did you hear that, Jeremy? We got turkey burger. Boy, Jenny likes turkey burger. I'll tell you what's really good, ground turkey tacos. Oh, that is really good. Good for you, too. Oh, man, I talked to Skippy. Skippy, let me tell you about Skippy at Gearhead Archery. I hurt my shoulder. If you're just tuning in, if you haven't caught the show, I hurt my shoulder out in Pennsylvania. I tripped on a landscaping border like an idiot, and I drove my right shoulder into the concrete. I couldn't move my shoulder. I had to put ice on it. I had to make a sling out of a t-shirt. Thank God for my old Navy corpsman medic days, and that was a lot of fun. Thank you, honey. I just got a little heart emoji from my wifey. Um, I couldn't move it, and I'm still sore. I got a lot of range of motion back in it, but I cranked that gearhead bow down 2 full turns, and I waited. I got home. I heard it Sunday. I drove 14 hours home on Monday, and I waited till Thursday to try to draw my bow back because I was not going to miss turkey hunting. If I had to go to a crossbow, I would have went to a crossbow. I was not going to miss turkey hunting, and or use my 410. I would have had to use a crossbow because I think I already bought my I think I already bought my archery tag. I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. I was able to pull my bow back. I was able to draw it back, and I was able to shoot an arrow, and it didn't kill me. Thank you, Skip at Gearhead Archery, for designing a bow that is so functional, is so quiet. I shot that Tom on that Sunday. He had no clue what happened. That bow is so quiet. And I just love my gearhead bow. They do not look like a traditional bow, and there's a reason for that. That bow will do things that a traditional bow cannot do. You can take that bow and make it from a right hand to a left hand bow in 5 minutes. So if you got a buddy you want to sell it to later down the road when you want to get a new gearhead, that bow, you can move the grip in and out, up and back. You can change the brace height. You can take care of torque issues with that grip. That bow, in my humble opinion, is one of the best bows I've ever shot in my 35 years of bow hunting. Go check them out, gearheadarchery.com. You're going to want to look at the Disruptor Pro 24. That's one of my favorites. My absolute favorite gearhead is the Pivot Carbon 24. Now, I've got some buddies that are shooting the Pivot Carbon 20. I just can't do it. My draw link's too long. But that Pivot Carbon 24 is money. And matter of fact, Skippy's making me another one right now. Because Jeff, I got to tell you this real quick. I gave Jeff my black carbon that I shot my really nice buck in Iowa with on the show. And Jeff Jorgensen's doing Bowstring Adventures with me. This is my last year doing TV. I'm hanging it up after this year. And I gave Jeff that bow. I said, hey, I want you to do the last year with me. So you were with me for 20 years. Let's finish it together. So he's already got a turkey under his belt with it. And he goes, Dan, I'm going to tell you something. When you gave me that bow, I kind of looked at it and said, man, it looks like a kid's bow. He goes, I drew that thing back and I was shocked how easy that was to draw through the draw cycle. And he goes, that bow aims and shoots. It's incredible. I go, so you telling me you like it? He goes, I love it. I go, see? Everybody that I've introduced that gearhead to, they went from kind of being skeptical to, oh my gosh, what a great bow. I'm just telling you, gearheads are not made for everybody, but the people that take them out and shoot them and love them, they're happy people. And Skip's got the best customer service in the world. But go check them out, gearheadarchery.com. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. 106.3 FM KXNO. We'll be back. Maybe Smeltzer will be on. We'll be right back.
Hey, students, are you into shooting sports?
There you go, Jeff.
If you are, have you ever thought about using your passion to help you through college? Grandview University is a small private college that is
Boy,
looking
what
for
got into
students
your
that have a
Cheerios
passion
this
for the
morning,
shooting,
Jeremy?
sports and learning. Grandview University has a shooting sports program that if you qualify,
You're on my
will give you
case,
a
son.
guaranteed rate
Oh.
for your whole education while on the shooting team. That means your cost won't go up. You will get to experience a new level of competition.
There you go.
In a small class size with the
It's
field of a
gearhead, not grawhead.
of opportunities. So
G-E,
if you're looking to advance your education and love to shoot,
gear,
why not shoot
not
for a college
gar.
program that has produced countless All-Americans and has a winning record of 4 times national
Morning,
champion?
Daryl. How you doing, pal?
Shooting sports athletes will have
Daryl's my
ammo,
Bigfoot buddy.
uniforms, travel, and education covered in your scholarship. If you like
Did
to
you
shoot
move
for the
back out
stars
to
and push
the
yourself,
West Coast yet,
Grandview
Daryl?
University wants to talk with you. For more information, check them out at gvvikings.com.
Taping your own hunts is an exciting way to capture the moment. Fourth Arrow camera arms can help you video easier in the field. They're extremely lightweight, durable, and easy to pack. Their patented shoulder
Thank you, Jeremy.
One pair anyway.
Yeah.
to any
And then we'll
tree
give
or
the last
ground
pair
blind
away
setup.
next week.
The bases are affordable and
Is that
easy
going to
to
be
set
enough
up for
time?
various wind directions.
Saturday?
Multiple camera arms are available, including the Stiff Arm, Stiff Arm Pro,
The second.
Yeah, let's do
made of
that.
high-quality aluminum or carbon,
Because we're about out, right?
We got one more pair left.
Perfect.
and monopod options. They're quiet and maneuver easily within the blind. All models can handle Consumer Pro video and perform quietly in the field. You can even custom pick your setups with Fourth Arrow camera arms. If you're looking to tape your hunts this season, check out fourtharrowcameraarms.com. Outdoors Dan approved for the field for great video action.
You were hunting, and a deer tick just crawled onto your leg and is burying its head into your flesh. You can't feel the bite, and you may or may not find the tick. In the coming weeks, you may or may not notice a red ring around the bite. Shortly thereafter, you may or may not get really sick. Your doctor may or may not test you for Lyme disease. The test may or may not detect it, meaning you may or may not get the medication needed. If untreated or not treated on time, you could have a lifetime of complications. Don't take that chance. Get Elimitic clothing from Game
What's the turkeys doing? Who's hunting out there? No, bought a property in Oklahoma for now. There you go, Daryl.
Elimitic clothing will retain its effectiveness for the life of the garment and needs no special care. The treatment is odorless and invisible. Wearing Elimitic can help protect you from ticks, chiggers, and other biting insects, and is featured in a complete line of quality game hide hunting clothing. To learn more, visit GameHide.com. Our dogs are part of the family, and we want to protect them at all times.
Hey,
Open and not.
I'll ask you later. Just about the app.
No worries. Call Chris.
Well, if I do, you want that news segment just to be about 2 minutes? Okay, I got this. Just got a new intro. I'll send you that way. But
Yeah, hey, do me a favor. Go into the media too, and take all the stuff out that you've already used, so that I don't delete anything you need.
Have they gotten back to us? I sent something out about not doing the code every single time. Have they gotten back to you?
I haven't got anything.
I haven't gotten anything too. I hate having to do that every time.
Protect your buddy and keep your home looking great. Call 515-975-2190 or go online at petstop.com. Pet Stop of Des Moines. Outdoors Dan recommended and Raven approved.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. Did you call Smeltzer?
Doing it here now.
All right, there you go. I don't know if he's on or not. You know how he is, but he's always busy. Yep. Man, I want to brag on Predator clothing. I switched over to. I've been with Game Hide forever. Dave Larson, I love him. Game Hide's some of the best clothes I've ever wore. I'm not going to tell you what to buy, when to buy. I would never do that, but I'm just telling you, I've never had an issue with Game Hide clothing as far as dependability and keeping me hunting through any kind of weather or whatever. Especially my upland buddies, man. My upland buddies just love their stuff. They do a great job. Well, I got a call from Predator or Game Hide, and Matt called me and said, "Hey, we bought Predator clothing last year," and I said, "Really?" And they made a vest. I'm a vest guy. If you've known me or listened to me or watched the TV show, you know I love wearing a vest. For bow hunting, you can layer, you can keep warm. You don't have to wear them. You look like the Michelin tire guy with those big jackets or coats on. I love a good vest. And they came out with a vest that I told them I want that vest. And Dave Larson was going, "Well, you're Game Hide, you're not Predator." I said, "It's not going to matter. Who cares? It'll give somebody to talk about. Why are you wearing all the different camo? People will notice that stuff, Dave." "Nah, we're going to hold off. We want you to keep Game Hide." And I said, "Fine, whatever." Well, they called me and said, "Hey, would you want to move over to Predator?" And I said, "Really?" And they said, "Yeah." And I said, "Absolutely." Now, Predator's been around for 30 years. I mean, remember when Double Bull blinds came out? Brooksy and Keith Beamer, they chose Predator camo for their design. There's a reason for it. Nothing breaks up a silhouette like Predator. I mean, they've been proving that for 30 years. It's just a great pattern. So Matt sent me some clothes, and I got that's what I shot my 100 turkey with last Sunday. I was wearing my Predator. I love it. The clothes are comfortable. They functionally are amazing. I went online. I went on PredatorCamo.com, and I bought 2 or 3 other things, and I got them in. I'm just gonna flat out tell you, if you are looking for some new stuff, check out Predator before you do. And I will give you if you want to email me or text me, I can give you a discount code. But I'm just glad I switched. The vest will come out this summer, and I can't wait to get my hands on that vest. It's going to be nice. We got the big Delta Waterfowl Convention coming up the 24th through the 26th at the Iowa Event Center in July. I will be having Delta Waterfowl tickets to give away. Plus, we're going to have some of the people on from Delta Waterfowl probably in June. So if you're a waterfowler, we're going to have some stuff geared right towards you, right down your alley. So don't go anywhere and keep up with that. Andrew, was there something you was going to say?
Go Braves.
Who?
Go Pack, go.
Who?
Titletown, USA, baby.
Hey, all right. So we got 20 minutes. You want to make that trade we talked about? You want to give up that first round pick? I'll give you my first round and your 8th pick back. So you're gonna have 2 picks. You're gonna get for 1.
2 picks in the first.
You'll be picking at 10 instead of 1. You'll pick at 10. And then in the 8th round, you get your 8th round pick. So you're going to just give me your first round pick. So you're getting 2 picks for 1.
Yeah, but that one pick is the number one pick.
Well, you got Jonathan Taylor.
Yes, I do.
You'll still be able to get a good receiver at 10.
Interesting.
And you get your 8th round pick back. Now, you don't have to do it. I'm perfectly happy having that extra 8th round pick. Because that's usually when I get a good defense. So I'll be able to take a good RB3 or a good wide receiver 3 and a defense at 8.
Yeah, there's that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's over there thinking. Just let me know if that's something you want to.
Mulling it over.
Yeah, well, that's all right. You just let me know. You got till the end of the show until the offer's over, and then
Okay,
I've
good
got
for
to go
that.
back to eat my pancake.
Glad it has some lifespan to it.
Well, no, that's a gracious offer. My brother is driving me nuts. Since we did that trade, he wants Genty bad. And he offered me his 1st round pick for him, and I said, I'm not doing that, Ricky.
Well, where is he picking? 2nd?
6th.
Close enough. You know,
Jake is picking 2nd. We still got we got May, June, July, August. We got 3.5 months before we draft.
Yeah, plenty of time to still mull over something that doesn't require 20 minutes to come to a decision.
Loverdowski's saying, "Take the deal, Andrew."
Oh man, if it were that simple.
Hey, it's a fair offer, man.
Well, I'm not saying it isn't, but
yeah, I'm probably stupid for even offering it to you. I think I should just sit still. But I'm going to be a gracious guy, and I'll give you to the end of the show to make it if you want to do.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Yeah. All right. I talked to Andrew, and I told him you wanted to do the hot dog gun and the shirt gun. We didn't need to do a first pitch this year. I can't throw because my shoulder's messed up. And
As long as I get the hot dog gun, that's where it is.
Yeah.
You know, I when it comes with the disclaimer that this could hurt somebody, I'm in. Now, the big key is you don't take a pressurized launcher and go to someone in the first row. So, if you want a free cannon hot dog right at you, at least go about 4, 5, 6 rows back. I mean,
yeah.
By the way, I did hit the BMW sign with a good thud last time I did it. So
Well, that's awesome. Smoking Joe Smeltzer, everybody, is not going to apparently be on the show today. So I would just tell you in a very non-intimidating voice. Intimidating? That's not the word I'm looking for. What is that called when you act like somebody? Impersonating. That's not it. Is it?
yeah, impersonate, yeah.
Yeah. There's another word for that. What is it?
Identity theft?
Identity theft. Well, you're doing an impression. Thank you. There you go. Man, my brain is so Swiss cheese right now. I forgot to post what was on the show on the Outdoor Call Radio app yesterday until like 4 or 5 o'clock. It's like, oh my gosh, I got turkeys on the brain. I went and moved my blind yesterday, and I got turkeys on the brain so bad I forgot to post the lineup for Friday. It's like I'm losing my mind. Yeah, I'm not going to do a Smoking Joe impression today because I don't have time. So if you want a great deal, you go to The Rock, go see Joe at Oro Labor Road at Carl Chevrolet. That's where I go. And don't sign the deal until you get what, Andrew?
A bug shield.
A bug shield. Don't get beat him up. Browbeat him. Bug shield. How old is the puppy?
Not quite. Just over a year.
Just a year. What's the pup's name?
Carver.
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 Oh.
Now I will say, since the moment we had our first child, I've been an advocate supporter of Spartacus. And
for a dog?
For a dog. Yep. You could say Sparty for short, nickname Sparty, right? I mean, then you know what we could do? We could get just there's our house has a little bit of a hill, and we could say this is Sparta and kick anybody who doesn't like our dog down the hill.
Yeah. Okay.
I've set this thing up. I've thought about it, and it's gone deep into my brain here.
All right. Well, I'm glad something's working. All right, I got to take this last break. The Iowa Jeep Show is September 11th through the 13th in Garwin, Iowa. And will we have? Probably not going to have any more turkey calls, Tanner, for this season because we're in third season. We are going to start talking about mock scrapes after turkey season's over in May. So as soon as the turkey season's done, then we're going to switch everything over. I will have Predator Camo certificates to gift cards to give away. I got Game Hide still to give away. I've got Father's Day, Andrew. Father's Day, we're giving away a $100 Jinx Some Sense gift card for Father's Day. $100.
I'll take it.
No, you can't. Yeah, but we got some big stuff coming up. We'll be right back on 106.3 KXNO.
Going fishing is something we look forward to all week. We all want to be better at it and use the best gear available. Gear that will help us feel the bite better and give superb casting performance. Well, when it comes to sensitivity and longer casts, Trika has people talking. Trika rods are scientifically proven to be more sensitive with their unique weave design, as much as 2 times as sensitive as other costly rod brands. Trika casting performance will give you up to 26% longer cast to keep your bait in the strike zone longer. Trika knows you work
Chris,
hard
do you
for
know
your bait,
Levi
and they will
Myers
give you a
out there
rod
in
that will
Greensburg?
cast longer and let you feel the bite better without putting the bite on your wallet. Trika rods are significantly less than other high-end rods available. They offer a 1-year no questions asked guarantee. Trika rods can be returned for any reason up to 1 year after purchasing. They also come with a limited lifetime warranty. If you want to see what has anglers talking, go check out Trika rods at trika.com. That's TRIKA.com.
There's a new broadhead designed for both the vertical and crossbow hunter.
And again, that Delta one isn't playing yet.
That's fine.
Yeah, I can put it in if you want.
It's not till July, so we want to do 13 weeks out.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Or bolt with a speed broadhead.
And we have one more left in this break then.
Center, pushing the blades inward in
Thanks,
flight.
Chris.
They cannot open at any speed until impact. When the blades push into the patent-pending micro piston, the blades are instantly deployed, creating a fantastic slap cut entry. Deploying with the least.
Anybody got any turkey questions for me?
This means
Got about 12 minutes.
and a devastating impact on your game. So this hunting season, make sure you increase your odds of success with.
We were kind of all over the place today. Sorry.
Pro Shop or
I had to get Dr. Don on, talk about that book coming out.
Hi, this is Dr. Don Gilbert from New Life Counseling
Dr. Don, that
Services
was
with
weird.
offices in West Des Moines and Ankeny, Iowa. I know things can be tough in the world today. I see it every day. People dealing with relationship issues, parenting struggles, anxiety, depression, or folks just looking for a new direction or plan in their life. If you find yourself struggling and are
Well, I
looking for
need
someone to
anything.
help
I'm
you find
good,
answers
Chris.
to a
Thank
better
you. Just keep
relationship,
telling people
a
about the
marriage,
app
or
out
just
there. You're
helping
doing a
with
good
everyday
job.
stress, please consider calling me at New Life. We offer a family-friendly, straightforward approach to helping you to get through the layers of
Hey,
stress.
Jeremy, I
we
got
are
those
to your
knives in.
relationships and your work. The staff at New Life offer one-on-one sessions that get right to the heart of the matter. We work with you so you can discover better choices on how to handle the issues you might be dealing with in your life. When you're looking for someone to listen to you, we're here. Please consider calling us for a confidential appointment at New Life, 515-225-4006 in West Des Moines or 964-5003 in Ankeny. Also find us 24/7 at newlifecounseling.com. We are here to help you when you need us.
All right, heading into the home stretch of the After Call Radio with Outdoors Dan. Turkeys, turkeys, turkeys. Come on, turkeys. Come on in, baby. Come on. Daddy needs some new tail fans. Come on. Let's go. Come on, big boy. Come on in. That's going to be me tomorrow morning. Come on. I talk to them when they're coming in. Come on, big boy. Come on. Keep on coming. Come on, come on.
You got this. Come on. Make it
Yeah.
happen.
Man, that second angle camera I bought, that Osmo, I got that thing set in 4K. The TV show is going to look phenomenal this year, man. That second angle is awesome. I mean, it's crystal clear. Yeah. You can
Heck
even
yeah.
you can even hear me. I had to Ryan's going to have to edit one cuz I threw what is that called? Not a metaphor. I said a bad word. Hey, he's gonna have to edit that out because that one Tom ticked me off. So, but I don't know. I'm having fun. I'm having fun.
That's good.
Yeah, having fun taking names. Turkeys, go get them, everybody. It's that up. Thank you, Jeff. That's very kind of you. Great and fun show as always. Thanks for everything. Well, thank you, everybody. We couldn't do it without you guys. So, all right. So next week we got one more set of Cubs tickets to give away. I got some Weeby knives in. I'll probably give away a couple multi tools as we gear towards. Man, what are we gonna do for Mother's Day, Andrew? We need to give something away for Mom. Maybe some Norlander socks.
Yeah,
That's kind of. You know what? I need to talk to Herman's.
because that was
When
that
did
was
we
really
do
good
the
when we did
diamond
that.
earring promotion? When did we give diamond earrings away? Was that 2 or 3 years
That
ago?
was 2 years ago. Yeah.
2 years ago. We need to do. I'm going to talk to Herman's and see if we can't do something. If we don't do it now, we'll do it towards the holidays for Mom. But we need to do something special since it's our first year back on KXNO. We'll do something. So hang in there, everybody. We've got some good stuff coming up. Just hey, as we get closer to the mornings for turkey season, we're in third season. Make sure you just get out there, and read those birds' temperatures. If they like something, let them have it. If they're out there and they're not coming in, they gobble after every time you answer. I know it's hard to do this. Just put your calls down and wait a half an hour. It sucks doing it because that Tom is right there strutting. But if you in nature, remember that Tom, those hens are coming to him. That's how God designed those turkeys. When he calls, the hens go to him. Well, if you don't call and answer him, if he gobbles and gobbles and and he is not coming any closer, if you shut up, he's going to do one of two things. He's going to get curious or upset and come in, or he's going to lose interest and walk off. Okay? Most of the time they come in quiet. So just put your call down and look and just make sure you're looking around because I don't know how many times I've done that and within 15 20 minutes I hear inside my decoy spread. He came in quiet. So just hang in there. Listen. Turkeys are turkeys. They're never going to do what you think they're going to do, but it can happen at any time. Heather loves her socks. Thank you, Chris. Everybody loves Norlander, man. Norlander socks are the best socks I ever wore. I think we're gonna get. You know what? We're gonna definitely give away at least one pair of Norlanders for Mom. So
That's good.
yeah, I got some certificates coming from Steph. So
Yeah. Let's make it happen.
I got my Norlanders on right now, and my feet. I feel like I give my feet a treat
Every day.
every day. That's right. Andrew, I think we're all caught up. We talked about Herman's. We talked about Dr. Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi. Herman's, by the way, is 515-222-2600, 515-222-2600, 2900 University. Go see them. I got to get over there and get my bear claw. My bear claw's been done forever. I got to go over there and get that done. So, all right. So if you want to try Predator clothing, you can call me or email me outdoorsdan@mac.com. The website's so easy. outdoorsdan.com. You can go. I've got 5 different website addresses. They all go to the same website. There's the outdoorcallradio.com. There's outdoorsdan.com. There's I wish outdoors Dan would shut up.com.
Really? Who was smart enough to make that one?
I don't know. I think there's like 2 or 3 of them because we did I don't know, but outdoorsdan.com should take you right to the website. But my email's right there. If you want a code to buy or try Predator Camo, I would be glad to give it to you. So next week, we'll make it a Weeby week. I think I got some multi-tools left. We'll give away a multi-tool next week. So we'll do that, and we got those last Cubs tickets. You got 6 minutes, Andrew. What are you thinking? We doing that trade?
It's still a debate for me. I
don't know why it's never an easy thing with him. Great show, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Dan, if you're going hunting, good luck. I'll be hunting in the blind tomorrow, everybody. I'll be in the blind tomorrow. Please let it be no wind and no rain. I think we're supposed to get rain on Monday. I'm so sick of the rain. I'm sick of the rain, man.
You'll miss it if we have a long stretch without it.
No, I won't. I just cut my grass the other day, and hey Daniel, if you're listening, thank you for coming over and trimming the weeds and everything for your dad. I appreciate that. I yeah, I got to cut grass again. My grass is out of hand.
I've had to do it at 2 different locations, so yeah, I get you.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, I'm Carver, huh?
Carver, yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Carver, still going through the training process, making sure everything, making sure we're not biting all the flowers, and so we're getting there.
All right, next week, Weeby Knives Multi-Tool. We'll have the last pair of Cubs tickets on the 8th, May 8th, and then we'll start moving stuff over towards Mother and Father's Day. Father's Day is going to be amazing. That whoever wins that Jinx 'em Cent $100 gift card is going to be very, very happy. And then in June, we're going to start talking about mock scrapes. I did get some Tacticam reveal cameras. We will be giving some of those away coming up in the next couple weeks. Whoever wins that Father's Day deal, Andrew, write this down so I don't forget. We'll do a $100 Jinx 'em Cent gift card, and I'm gonna throw in a reveal Tacticam camera. So we'll give you a gift card and a camera to start your mock scrape adventure. How about that? That's a prize, baby. That's a prize, baby. What was Austin Powers?
Yeah, that's a prize. See,
What was Austin Powers always saying? How do you say that? What was the catchphrase from him?
Something, baby.
Yeah, that's a reveal, baby.
Yes.
He had a catchphrase. What was it? It's been so long since I've seen that movie. I can't remember now.
There's a couple phrases. A couple of them I really
can't say on the air.
Can't say on the air. So I'm trying to think if there's one that's PG.
Yeah. Is there? I say, baby, that's a little risque.
Risque.
Why does that sound like? Why does that sound like the guy from Get Smart?
Because I'm not really good with accents.
Oh. Hey, gosh, what was that? That's gonna drive me nuts now. I hate it when I can't remember stuff. Drives me crazy. All right, are we out of here? We're out of here. We got to go. Thank you for spending 2 hours of outdoor power with us. Well, God willing, we'll be back at it again. If you need anything, yeah, baby. There you go. Thanks, Loretta. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. We'll see you next week, everybody. Go get them turkeys. Got to run, everybody. Have a great weekend. Thank you. Appreciate you.